stuff right here. Just gotta load my camera gear up. Ready to roll out. First adventure hunt of the year. Let's go. About 5:30, October 12th, 13th, something like that. Headed to a spot where I've killed a pretty good 9-point before. I don't know what it looks like over there. I don't have a camera over there. I just know there's lots of deer in the area and the freezer's getting kind of low. So we're gonna take the Hobie, get a paddle about a mile in, and we'll stash the board, then hike up, find a tree. So it's gonna be a hanging hunt. Got a couple of guys crappie fishing out here. I got about a mile paddle from here. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's drop that drive in. All right, here's your steering right here. We are on the way. There's a couple guys crappie fishing over there, catching the fool out of them, they said. Got about a mile paddle. There's fog out here, so it's really weird paddling into the fog, and got all my gear on the back. I don't know if you can see it. I gotta find a tree. I know about where I'm gonna sit, but I don't know exactly the spot. Gotta see what the wind's doing when we get there. Here's my stuff. Here's a tree I'm gonna get in. And there's all sorts of acres around here. White caps and all that. Alright, so let's get up this tree. I got in here around, I'd say 6 o'clock. Plenty of time to get set up, but I forgot, like, my tree strap, and I think I lost part of my camera strap, so I had to spend like 30 minutes getting everything rigged up, tying knots, and getting it to where I could film. And then on the way in here, I spooked 2 deer. I heard them blow and ran off, so I just backed off, and I'm kind of set up on this point along the lake here. And there's a bunch of white oaks and stuff. It looks like newer white oaks. But I saw them. They were dropping in acorns. And there's a bunch of squirrels in here eating on them. So, I don't know. I don't expect to see anything today, but hopefully a doe walks by. We need to fill the freezer. Got some guys over here ripping lips. I just got a good one. Alright, November 3rd, boys. I'm so pumped. We got a week before Illinois. This is gonna be not my practice hunt, but it's gonna be my hunt to get everything ironed out before I go to Illinois. Today, we have a strong east wind. I'm gonna come in from all the way on the west side of this peninsula, so that the east wind is blowing my wind into the lake. I got out of there pretty clean. I think I got plenty of time to get to my spot. I got about a mile paddle, and then I gotta stash the board somewhere. But y'all, always make sure wear your life jacket. I know Alex likes to harp on that, and I do too most of the time, and I agree with him. You need to be wearing your life jacket if you're gonna do something like this. It's a mile paddle in the dark. Make sure you got a light. I got a big headlamp. And there's a bunch of boats out, as you can see behind me at the boat ramp over here. So you don't want somebody running up on you at night. All right, next time you see me, I'll be at the spot. I'm ready to climb. I got my stick. It's about, the bottom step is about 6 foot tall. Top one's about 8. I'm trying to go up here where there's all this cover. I thought it was supposed to be cold today and I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. Review. So we've got behind us, got a bunch of pines and some mixed in hardwoods. Right down here you'll be able to see the lake. Deer looked right at me, and I thought he was about to pick me off, so I'm gonna put some face paint on. There's 2 deer up here too. I can't get them on camera right now. They're behind a building. Oh yeah, it's in there. Oh yeah, come on. Didn't even have to climb down. Oh, I still don't have it up in the tree yet though. Here comes a doe. Matt. Oh. Oh. Oh my God! He came in chasing a doe. Did you see that thing? Oh my God, that happened so fast. I saw 2 does coming in, and this butt was pushing him. He pushed him that way. I thought I was gonna lose my opportunity, and then he turns around and perfectly quartered away. I just guessed on the yardage. I set it to 25, but then he came closer, so I aimed a little lower. I think it was a good shot. I'm gonna try to watch the footage back and see if I even got any footage. Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
What are you doing?
Sitting in the deer woods. And these two does came in. I mean, it happened in like 15 seconds. They were just running around in circles. I went, meh. And he was quartered away from me, and I shot him. What's up?
Are you pumped or what?
Dude, I'm shaking so bad I can't rappel out of this tree.
Have you got down yet?
No, I'm just now getting to where I can lower all my stuff. Yeah. Dude, that happened so fast.
Was he just in there chasing a doe around?
There was 2 does he was chasing.
Really?
Yeah, that 6-pointer was in here. He was looking because I could tell he was on a fast trot. And then, dude, I was losing hope. And then I was like, dude, it's November. Like, sit here until noon. And dude, I saw a doe. It didn't look like she was being pushed or anything. And then, like, I started getting the camera out, and right when I hit record, those does started running, and there was a big buck right behind them. Let's go find this arrow. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh yeah, look at this, boys. Oh yeah. Pretty sure that's good lung blood. I don't know if you can tell what kind of blood it is, but looks good to me. So I got it stuck in here. I'm gonna take all my stuff back to the truck on the paddleboard and then meet the guys over at that property. The arrow looks good. It's got some white hairs on it, so it makes me think it came out pretty low on the deer. Hopefully it nicked the heart. So I'm excited. Let's go. Oh. Now we're cooking. About to go meet the boys. I don't think I tucked it far enough up underneath his shoulder. Get me a dang stick. Blood trailing for me.
Liver.
I think it's all liver.
That right there is not. That's got some lung in it, but it's not very much. You might turn back.
Well, the status is went from elation to very worried, anxious, because we've been on the blood trail for a while and haven't found him yet. Alex and Cody and Caden are still tracking him, and I've kind of looped around out front in case they push him, and I have to get a second shot on him. But definitely not a great feeling. Wish I would have made a slightly better shot, but gosh, I just hope we find him. All right, here's the current situation. I went back to the house. I thought it's over. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna find this deer. And then everybody started texting me, that deer's dead. It was a liver shot. You should have just given him more time. So now I've called a dog. I called Jessica Green from Cherokee County. She's got a dog.
Only go first.
All right, Gus.
Look at, he smell all these deer.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Got wind of it.
He's ready. Yeah, he's ready to go.
We'll see what he does.
Yep, and he's going back towards the stand right now. All right, update. Gus has found a pile of blood, and we're following the trail. Well, I went from being elated earlier, thinking I smoked this deer. Then we tracked it. We tracked it about 200 yards, found pretty good blood. We found one good pile. The blood started to get smaller and smaller and smaller, and then finally about 200 yards we lost blood. So then I called the dog, and the dog came. His name was Gus, and Gus found 3 more blood piles, and we probably tracked it 400 or 500 yards. 3 different times he took us all the way to the lake. We're thinking that the deer swam across the lake and either died in the water or made it to the other side and died on the other side. We're gonna try to look across the lake where Jessica and Gus, the dog, seemed to be pointing last night. So I think he might have went up this drain. Then I'll walk this whole bank over here. I'm still pretty dang tore up about it, but the lessons learned here is gonna help me be a better hunter from here on out, because I think the biggest lesson I learned is to slow down on the shot, be absolutely sure. And I watched the footage back. I think when he turned his head to the right, his neck was hard quartering away, but his body was still broadside. And I was shooting at a steep angle. So when I came in a little bit far back, I thought I was gonna hit liver and lung, or possibly double lunging, but I ended up just getting his liver. And then we started to track a little too soon. I mean, the blood looked good initially, but might have spooked him when I was getting down. He might have died in his first bed, which was only 60, 70 yards away from me. So I think next time I'm gonna stop and watch him, see what he does, get the camera on him, see what he does, so that it helps the track. Another thing is you can't count your chickens before they hatch. Like, I thought I smoked him right away, and it turns out we can't find him. So I think it's probably a mistake a lot of new hunters make, and I just made it. I've never lost a deer before when I was archery hunting, so this is a first for me and a lesson I don't think I'll ever forget. Thanks for watching, and I hope y'all learned something from this, and it's a terrible feeling.